made 1 million naira. I know some of you don't know what naira is, but he said she just that if I can confirm she just made 1 million naira truly, that will marry her. I say you want to make a permanent commitment based on a temporary breakthrough. When that money will finish, the marriage too will finish. And trust me, it might sound funny, but I've seen many people marry like that just because somebody looks like they have money. What they don't realize that the money can finish. Two things can happen. That person's money might finish and your love finish, or you eventually make money. When you eventually make money, you will hate being in bondage because of money. Because now you're wondering, why am I in bondage again? Those marriages don't last. So please, everybody here, as much as you get, all these books are limited copies. These 25 wrong reasons people enter a relationship. I dealt with many of those wrong reasons. Don't marry because of sex appeal. Or let me say it this way, don't marry because you have sexual urges. You say, Pastor, I can't hold myself again. Chicago is cold. I need somebody to cuddle. Buy a teddy bear. Buy a teddy bear and pray in tongues. Jatabola kadaya. Warm yourself up, building up yourself in your most holy faith. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Edify yourself if you need to. But don't go and marry or jump into a relationship because of sex. You see, if the reason why you want to marry because of sex, what determines your choice is sex appeal. And what you don't realize is that those things do not hold up a marriage. There's a lot more we do in marriage than sex. A lot of single people think, if I get married, I'll be having sex morning, afternoon, night. I wish you sneaked into the marriage session. There are couples that have not had sex in 1 month. Some have not had sex in 1 year. That's not all we do. Married people, single people think, these married people, they're having sex morning, afternoon, night. Ha, ha, ha. I laugh in advance. Keep that laughter. You will need it. You will need it in the future. That's not what we do. Getting along is more important than getting aroused. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Getting along is more important than what? Getting aroused. So don't marry for the wrong reason. I dealt with 25 reasons here to be a blessing to you. This book here is titled, When Am I Ready? It is your readiness that determines the quality of choice you will make. You can't do more than what you know. Most people are not making bad choices because they want to make bad choices. They are making bad choices because they are incapable of making good choices. Is somebody getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What are the odds if I want to maybe buy a house and I'm asking my tailor or my fashion designer? That's the wrong person. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? I should be talking to a realtor. The realtor will say, properties here are appreciating in price, properties here are dropping in price, or that's who I should talk to. So you are talking to the wrong person. They are not trying to give you bad advice. They are just incapable. They are ill-equipped to give you good advice. So the same thing applies with you. When am I ready? You can't make a better decision than the quality of person you are. How do you know when you are ready? A few things that determines when you are ready. Number one is your sense of purpose. Where you are going in life. Two cannot work together except they be agreed. Who are you? Where are you going? Have you studied yourself? Do you know yourself enough? This is the gift of singleness. It's for you to study yourself. There are about 3 things you build in the years you are single. There are 3 things you find before you find the one. One of these is that you find God. Find God. Build a solid relationship with God. You heard Pastor Mildred's story. You see the story revolved around her relationship with God. She was heading in this direction. And God said, this is not the one. And God now channeled her back to her Savior because I saved her life. She would have missed it. She won't be here today. If not that God directed her. You see, finding God, because God knows where your partner is. There are some of you saying, there are no husbands in Chicago. There are no husbands in this church. There are no husbands on my street. You are looking just physically. You see, with God, there is no scarcity. Are you getting what I'm saying? With God, there is no scarcity. Yeah, say, some of you even go to the extent of studying the statistics. Say there are 30% less men than women. What concerns you with men and women? It's only one you need. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Your concern in this whole earth is just one man. I believe God can sort out one man. Are you getting what I'm saying? That's how to think. Don't start thinking, oh, the women they are not enough men for. Why? When did you become the census board chairman? It's just one man. It's just one woman, and I know for sure that God can arrange one woman or arrange one man for you, just like He did in Pastor Michael. So you find God. Second thing you find is that you find purpose. Where are you going in life? I met a lot of pretty girls.